Got my boats loaded up. We're going to take them down to the lake, do some speed runs. And today is by far the best day I've had in the last 3 months. I mean, the pond looks absolutely beautiful. It's a slight wind right now, but nowhere near as bad as it's been. And I finally got beautiful clear skies. This is about a 15-minute trip, and we'll head on down there now. Well, I finally made it down here to the lake, and water's kind of nasty today. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in and show you. See the junk floating in the water? So I gotta be very careful about where I run the boat as to not hit anything. But I think I found a pretty good spot. Now, the last time I was out here, I was standing right there where that sign is. That's where I had my truck parked. I was standing right there on that little jetty. So I'm on the opposite side today. Now, the game plan here for this video is to run the Impulse, and then the next video after this will be the catamaran again. Now, because I wasn't able to get the Impulse to run as well, we're going to try something different. We're going to run 2 different packs. Now, it's an 8S capable ESC, so we're going to try to run 8S. But first, we're going to run 6S. And I've made a few changes. I went ahead and shortened the rudder. I cut exactly 1 inch off of that rudder. And then I decided to change the steering servo. So I'll put a updated steering servo on there. So hopefully that will be good. I know a lot of people talked about the steering servos that come stock in these boats are kind of, iffy. So I decided to go ahead and change it to a stronger one, all metal gear. Got a nice metal arm, so I won't have to worry about that, popping and moving over. So what we're gonna do on the first run, we're gonna run Octura Props. So this is a 445. Then I also have a 447 right here. I have a 648 right here. And I believe this is a 640. So I have a bunch of different Octura props to choose from. We're just gonna try those. Then I may try some ABC props. I may try my special 3-blade. This is the most badass prop that I have. So that will be the one that I'm always afraid of losing, and I don't want to lose it. I tried to replicate it by buying this big one that was in my last video with the Dominator, and that thing is an amp hog. I think this one right here, because the blade area ratio is smaller, it does a lot better. Faster speeds, lower amps. So I'm going to go ahead and get it all buttoned up, and we're going to run it on 6S first. All right, now I'm going to be trying a different setting on my camera this time. I'm going to be trying ultra high definition and also 60 frames per second. So trying to get a little bit better resolution for the video for y'all. So hopefully it turns out good. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video compared to my others. Okay. This is the Octura, what is it, X445. Man, I hate that there's a damn piece of wood like right there in front of me. That is a pain in my butt. Where is it at? There it is. Gotta adjust the steering trim. At least I can get a full rip from down there this direction. That is pretty good right there. This prop does excellent. Okay. Getting a little out of hand. Getting a little out of hand. I may need to go down on the trim tab just a bit. Now, I want to let y'all know, I have the rear strut angled at exactly 2 degrees down. Or yeah, 2 degrees down angle. I set it up very, very meticulously at my house. I remember other videos on the Impulse, they said they liked it between like 1.8 to 2.2 mils down. That's where it likes to run well at, so I put it right at the 2 mil mark with my digital meter. All right, we're gonna go and do one more rip. I'm gonna try to go out here and not create too much wake for it. Then we're gonna bring it in, check the speed, temp, and change the prop. It's them damn wakes. Okay. We're gonna go out there again. We're gonna try this again, y'all. We're gonna let it settle. We're gonna let it settle down. That's also gonna allow time for the water to settle, and it's gonna allow time for the ESC to cool. All right, here we go. Damn it. Okay, well, that was enough. I don't want to kill these batteries. I want to be able to see what my speed was. Okay. All right. Prop looks good. Everything looks okay on that. Okie dokie. 58 miles an hour, not terrible. Let's see what the batteries say. 82. How about the motor? Motor's only at 100, not bad. ESC. ESC's at 110. Capacitors are at 123. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. We're going to let the electronics cool down while I change the prop, and we're going to put on the 447 and see what it does. Alright, GPS has been reset. I went ahead and checked the SRD batteries. They have 3.95 volts per cell right now, so I've got maybe 3 good runs in it. And I've swapped to the Octura X447. At least the rudder's not as long anymore. Water has gotten really, really smooth. I'm going to try to go out pretty far. Let that calm down. We're going to give it a rip. Okay, time to go. Ah, power cut. Amp cut. Hey, at least it does that. I'm glad it does that. Alright, X447 is too big. Okay, now we know that the 447 is too big because we got an amp cut. So what I'm going to do is we're going to swap the batteries and we're going to try some ABC props next. That's so cool. She's handling good with the trim down at 2 degrees down. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right, 1000 kV with a big 47mm prop. That's a lot. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, damn, I got smoke. I got smoke. Shit. Okay, let's see what's smoking. 96. Motor's at 123. I bet that ESC is hot. I bet that ESC is on fire. Not bad. Capacitors are at 144. Let's see what the wires are. Yeah, see the wires are hot. Wires are hot. Yeah. Battery packs really aren't terrible. Stuffing tube. It's 80, I think I got 87 right there on the bottom for the stuffing tube. And it did the same exact speed. It did 58 again. So we didn't get really any more speed out of that setup. So I'm going to say the X445 is probably a really good prop for this boat. The 447's overkill because we're getting amp cut and we got some smoke out of it. Whew, yeah, that motor's hot, boy. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to let this thing cool down, and then we're going to even give it more hell. What we're going to do is probably throw on the 1716 from ABC. All right, I went ahead, pulled both of the batteries out. I wanted to check, and they're both sitting at 3.75, 3.77. So we're right on the money with those. Okay, now, it's been about an hour since the last time I ran this. My initial plan was to run it on 4S, and I'm gonna make an executive decision not to do that. The reason why is you're gonna have to wait for the other video to come up tomorrow, but I destroyed my cat. Look at what it did to the carbon fiber top hatch. So rather than mess up two boats and have to work on two, we're just going to play it safe, keep it on 6S, run the SRD packs, and try out the ABC 1716 prop. Try to keep things a little bit calmer. Right. Final run, final battery set at least. Okay, it's just a lot cleaner up here. No. There we go. There we go. A little out of control. I still wasn't able to give it full hit. Oh, power cut. Damn. That's crazy. That prop must be too big too. Probably the weight, maybe it's the drag. I might need to, this is 1716. I do have a 1715, and I might try it. All right, I've got the 1715 ABC prop on. We're just gonna give that a rip. It's had time enough to cool down. Oh. See if it goes in a straight line. Oh, that's a good prop. Oh, that's a good prop. 1715, huh? 1716 is too much, but 1715, that might just be where it's at. I got these damn ripples in these waves. Gotta let it cool down. I think I found the prop that this boat likes. I already know that it likes the 42mm 3-blade, but that thing's an amp hog. You know, I came down here to this spot specifically because it is the very last boat ramp on our lake. I didn't think anybody would be here. It's even in the summertime, it's very secluded. Very few people ever come here. It's ridiculous. I've been here for about 3 hours and I've probably seen 15 boats pulling themselves out of the water. It's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna mosey my way on all the way over to the other side. Then we're gonna do a full hit all the way over there. Go way over there to that buoy. Everything's looking pretty good. That was only 75% throttle. It's so hard to film that close up. It likes to hop and skip out of the water, man. That's crazy. May need to go down a little bit more. I read on the forum, people said 2.2 to 2.4, depending on that, and I've got it set at 2, so maybe that rear strut does need to go down just a little. Or who knows, man, who knows. It may be getting like bow lift, lifting the ass end up, making it porpoise. I still can't get it into full speed. Still can't. That's so crazy. That was a full speed hit. That was a full speed hit right there. I'm sure the batteries are drained at this point. Okay, well, that's enough for today. Let's go ahead and bring it in, check the temp, check the speed. I'm sure it probably did 57 miles an hour or something like that. At this point, I'm gotten pretty good at calculating what the speed looks like. Okay, let's open it up. Let's see. No smoke this time. No smoke this time. 139 on the motor. She's smoking, boy. I bet that ESC is hot. 131. 147 on the capacitors. 151 on the capacitors. 93 on the batteries. 110 on the connections. And look, I think I guessed what, 56, and we did 54, so nothing to be proud of, but I think the I don't know, I'm kind of curious how other people get such incredibly high speeds out of something like this. You know, I'm sure people have gotten 70 miles an hour out of it, and maybe it's a specific type of prop that is necessary to get at that speed, but right now I've got this hopping and bouncing and skipping, and I just haven't been able to figure it out. But luckily, the winter time is starting to become over. Springtime's coming in, so we're going to have some better weather. Had a whole lot of rain recently, and unfortunately it washed a lot of trash in, and that's just kind of had me cautious, you know. But if I had more time in the day, I came out here at 3 o'clock today, so I knew I was going to be pushing it to be doing multiple battery runs and being able to make lots of adjustments. But I've got it, in my opinion, set up fairly decent. I think next time I come out here, I'm going to take the rear strut and put it at like maybe 2.3, something like that, and then I'll leave everything else alone, and I'll see how that goes. But yeah, well, thank y'all for watching, if you have any advice on the Impulse 32, I would love to hear it in the comments. Any type of setups that you have on your boat, prop selection, motor change, ESC change, anything that you can, you know, give constructive criticism on, I would appreciate it. So if you've made it this far in the video, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Help me get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. I will see y'all next time out here at the lake. Peace out.